Hi, I'm Liz. I go by Stitch by Liz with an underscore over on Instagram. And welcome to Flosstube. I don't know, I didn't check. Russell put it on the screen. I feel like I'm sitting really high up. Maybe I'm missing a book on my tripod stand. Today is Thursday the 8th of July, 2024. If you are new, welcome. Welcome to the Hot Mess Express. That is my videos. If you are returning, welcome back. It's so nice of you to come back for another one. Today is going to be really short because I have not worked on a lot of projects. I have worked on 5 projects in 2 weeks. Why, you may ask? Because we've been doing stuff around the house. So I haven't really had much time for stitching. We had to seal the whole outside of our house because there were like gaps in the finishing, so we had to seal it, which has cut down a lot of like cold air coming in too, which is really good. So we have been doing that. I hoped Vader would be here so I could show you, but he is not here. He will be in my next video though, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I've spent so much money on cat stuff. But yeah, so it's been, I don't know, it's been busy, but it's also not been busy. And I'm just really tired. I've been awake since 3:50 this morning, so I have no idea how I'm still going. And I still need to make dinner, and then I'm gonna chill and watch the Olympics and do some stitching. So I was participating in Dash Go with Fandom Stitching Central. I always think in my head that I can do these monthly events and these monthly challenges, and then I start them and then I drop off the face of the earth. So I managed to do like 3 or 4 things. And then I'm like, okay, I'm done now. This was fun. So the project I was working on, I'm just not sure how I feel about it anymore. I love it, but I also hate it. So it's one of these projects that's, I work on it whenever it calls to me, but I'm not going to go out of my way to work on it. So, you know, we'll see what happens. It is one of my whips today to show you. I don't have any finishes and I don't have any new starts, which is really sad. I will have a new start coming up. Part A has already been released, and that is the Plants and Petrichor Stitch Along by Fine Frog Stitching. I will be starting that. I am waiting for my fabric to arrive from Color Cascade. So that should hopefully maybe next week or the week after. I did get an update the other day saying the magic is happening, which I love that update, which means it's been dyed and that like all the things is happening. So waiting for that to come in. I do have my threads already on cards. I'm missing a couple, ready to go, so I can do the frame and hopefully keep up with the stitch along. Who knows? What's the likelihood that that's going to happen? Slim to none. This week it is villains, Witchy Stitcher, and cats. This is my theme for this week. So the Disney Villain Stitch Along is the piece that I was working on for Dash Go. And I did a lot of stitching on it, but I also I love it and I hate it at the same time. I'm not sure full coverage is for me anymore. Like big full coverage, BAPs. I'm not sure BAPs are for me anymore. But like it does look incredible. It does look amazing. But the confetti is just out of control. So I'm stitching these 2/110 on 25 count. I put in like all of this black and 939 and this black and 939, and I've worked in all of my most of my park threads that were in here. So part of his thumb's been filled in, and then I filled in part of his hand, I filled in part of his shoulder. I was just, wherever the thread took me, I filled it in. So yeah, I love it, but I also don't love it. So like I love the image, I just don't think BAP full coverage is for me anymore, and that's fine. Never thought that would happen because that's literally what I stitched on for my entire stitching journey up until like I discovered Instagram and Flosstube, and it ruined me for monogamous stitching full coverage BAPs. But yeah, like this will get worked on. It'll just be worked on whenever I feel like. Needle minders are all from Ginger Stitch AU. Okay, that was the villains. Now, my next projects are the 2 cats, plus a couple of Witchy Stitcher charts that were picked by Ross and my friends. I'm going to show you, I'll show you the cats first. First up is Max. He is my sister's cat. This was a photo taken by me, charted by me, stitched by me. Yep. This one is also very confetti, but it's looking so good. I finished his ear the other night and I sent it to my sister. I'm like, look, he has an ear. So like there are so many different colors in there, and then you hold it back and it's like, oh, it's a cat ear. And like you can see like the top of the guttering and the downpipe. And like this filigree thing my mum has, like privacy thing in her backyard. And it just blows my mind. So Maxie has an ear. Almost finished filling in this eye, which is really cool. Essentially what I was doing was like, I was just picking a color in his ear and just like working it in as far as it went, and then kept going. I've been filling in the background last night as well. Which is just a lot of Blanc and B5200. But yeah, so he will go away until Monday, because Mondays are my just another Maxie Monday, because I think I'm hilarious. The other cat whip I have been working on is Frederick the Literate by Dimensions. Ross is going to have to insert a cover photo because the cover photo is on my kitchen table with the physical chart and threads. No, the threads are next to me. Everything else is on my kitchen table. This I am stitching for my best friend's mum. And I hit the other end of the bookshelf. So, this is where I'm up to. So, I've started filling in the back half of Frederick. I put in the bird, it's just missing some legs in the back stitch. Filling in this book, and then it'll be back stitched. I still need to do the back stitch over here, but I was putting it in, I put it into an 8x8 Q-snap because I have pain in my elbow that is, you know, tennis elbow, but you know, cross stitching elbow. Anyway, I hit the very edge of the chart, and I ran out of this color of brown. Now, I had a look online for the DMC, dimensions to DMC conversions, and do none of the colors match. So I put a PSA out on, not a PSA, I put a request out on Cross Stitch Australia to see if anybody had any of this color left over, and somebody did, and they sent it to me. So thank you very much. I can now finish that color, which is like a couple of crosses down here, and then the rest is in the bottom bookshelf. But I'm so excited because I wanted it to match. So yeah, this is really, really close to having like almost the top shelf fully done. And then there's only probably half of the bottom shelf left to go. So hopefully it doesn't take me that long. This is coming up on its 1-year anniversary. And it is a focus piece Saturdays and Sundays now going forward, because I've changed Maxie to just another Maxie Monday. Because I like saying that. So Saturdays and Sundays, Freddie is going to get all of the work, which is super exciting. Sometimes you just need like a good 14 count project to work on. That's that. And I know he's on black, but like it's 14 count and it's just so easy. So, okay. The first of my Witchy Stitcher charts that were called this week was chosen by Ross. So I've been asking some friends and Ross to pick a number between 2 and 62 because they are my whips on my spreadsheet. And Ross picked the Haunted Carousel by the Witchy Stitcher. So, I managed to get one of the horses finished. yeah, is it all done? Yeah, it's all done. So this is where I'm up to. So I managed to get the whole horse finished, and then I started working down. So I ended up taking this to work, I think, on Tuesday. And I don't think I put any stitching in on Tuesday, but I took it in Thursday last week, and I got some work in on it then. Needle minders on here are from Ginger Stitch AU also. I love, without blinding everyone, I love the planchette. Needle minder, it's one of my favorites. So, Haunted Carousel by the Witchy Stitcher. I do love this. I think once I finish this pole, I'm gonna come back up, finish the top of the carousel, do the horses, and then do the bottom. But it's so nice. I do love a Witchy Stitcher chart. So that was the Haunted Library. Oh my god, I'm only 11 minutes in. This video is going to be really quick. The next project that was called, so the next project was picked by Mel. Mel picked a number. My best friend Cass also picked a number. I have not worked on that project yet. I'm going to be working on that project tonight. And that she picked was Cryptids by the Witch. Nope. I finished Cryptids, Supernatural Sal by the Witchy Stitcher, so I will be working on that. However, Mel picked a number, and it was the Nostalgic Ouija by the Witchy Stitcher. So, like, what are the odds that, I mean, pretty high because I have so many Witchy Stitcher charts, but, like, what are the odds that, oh, there was a needle in my cardigan, and I don't know where this has come from. Okay, stay there. Like, what are the odds that the 3 people I asked to pick a whip this week all pick Witchy Stitcher? It's crazy. Anyway, Nostalgic Ouija. This is where I'm up to. So, this was all already done. What I have essentially put in is this. So I put in Ouija. I put in the cat, except for the obviously black bits that I need to fill in with different colors. Finished the wings. Actually finished this wing during a union meeting during lunch today. Put in these, and then I'm working down to the A. And then I don't know if I'll go back to the letters and do some letters and work across, or if I'll finish the border and then do the letters. Who knows? Who knows what I decide? But this has been so much fun to work on. This is an 18 count black. This is, you need good light for this. Like, I mean, I stitched on it at work during a meeting at lunch with just artificial office lights, no overheads, nothing, and it was fine. But long term, you need good lighting. Big Book of Spells Needleminder is also from Ginger Stitch AU. So, like I said, tonight and tomorrow we'll be working on the Supernatural Stitch Along. Hopefully I can get the ogre finished on that one, and the next creature started, because I only have, after the ogre, I only have 3 left to go, so not too many. And then that will be a finish, which will be really exciting. And then, you know, we can work on something else. So I do have some whole, if you can hear the snap, yes, there are needle minders. Yes, they are from Ginger Stitch AU. I will show them last. First up is my Silks for You Silk of the Month. Came in a blue organza bag, and I said to Ross, I'm like, pick a color. What do you think the color scheme will be this month? And he picked, and it was wrong. They're blue. They're showing up really blue on my viewfinder, but in person they're not. Like, this one is probably like I want to say like a 792, but I feel like that's the wrong DMC color that I'm thinking of. Anyway, it's like the 790 range. Anyway, so this is number 1. This is number 2. This is more like a purpley blue in person. Number 3. Ow. Oh my god. Number 4. And number 5. So they are my Silk of the Month. Now, somebody on a D stash. Okay, no. Let me start this again. I saw on Flosstube, I want to say it was Busy Bee Stitches stitching this. Don't hold me to that. I could be completely wrong. I saw this on Flosstube. I've wanted this chart. I have not been able to find this chart. Someone then on a destash is like, I'm destashing these charts. This one had not been me pleased by somebody else. So I finally got it. Silver Moon Tea by Mirabilia. And I paid like $15 for this chart. So I don't know if it's out of print. I don't think it is. What's the copyright? 2012. I am so excited. She's in the moonlight. She's holding a cup of tea. It says Earl Grey. This is very much up my alley. I'm pretty sure this is full coverage. I just said, it's not big though. It is 130 by 130. Not massive. So I'm excited for her to go into my stash. She will be recharted into Pattern Keeper because there ain't no way I'm working from a Mirabilia chart. Paper chart for Mirabilia. Anywho. Alright, my last piece is a haul from Ginger Stitch AU because why not? I ordered the black donut cat minder because I have a white one and Vader is black and I wanted to get one for him because I'm that person. And then Ginger Stitch also released laser cut minders and they had a black cat planchette. It's not like fully black. It's like are these the same ones? Similar. They're like these, like the Ginger Stitch planchette floss drops, which I love. I have so many of those, but it's a cat planchette needle minder. I love it. It's so cute. Quickest purchase I've ever made. Love it. I did forget to order the Sakura Blossoms before my order got shipped, so I need to order those. They are new. They are a 2-pack. However, I did get a little piece of happy mail from the lovely Zane over at Ginger Stitch AU. Now, if you want all of the details, these are the details. I met Teddy this year and Huss and Zane at Vic Stitches. Teddy, so cute. I love corgis. Corgis are my favorite. Super cute. There is a lovely note on the back of this from Zane because Zane sent me one of their new minders. And it is amazing and it is appropriate because I love reading and I love, the smutty books. And it is this amazing minder. It says Smut Club. It is amazing. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to put this on a project, but I wanted to show it here first. So go and get yourself needle minder from Ginger Stitch AU. If you are in Australia, you can find them on Etsy. If you are international, you can also find them on Etsy. However, you can also get Ginger Stitch needle minders on Amazon UK and Amazon US as well. So go take a look. Treat yourself. Like I said, they are the best minders I've ever used. I absolutely love them. They are my favorite. I will preach this from every mountaintop. Go treat yourself. That's literally everything. It's 18 minutes and 30 seconds that I have been filming for. It's going to be really quick this week. I really haven't worked on much. Hopefully I could work on a bit more next week. I will be working on Supernatural tonight. What I have also done is, I'm going to scooch out of the way. In this spot back here was a couch. The couch has been removed. That was my stitchy spot. I will be getting an armchair. I have one on my list that I really want. It's not too expensive. It's from IKEA. It's beautiful. So I will be getting an armchair to go over there. The couch was a bit too big. Just felt like it was really cluttering the space. And like I've moved out a lot of stuff and this whole room is massive. So I am excited for that to happen. Don't know when that's going to happen. It'll happen. I've been stitching at my kitchen table mostly and right here where I'm sitting at my desk because I have the Lowry table clamp that is on my kitchen table and then I have my Lowry stand currently next to my desk. So it's easy to sit and stitch here because I can just plug my laptop into my monitor and just watch whatever streaming on my laptop through my big monitor. So it's been good. I cannot wait for the armchair again. There is something just amazing about sitting in an armchair with the Lowry and just two-handed stitching And it's going to be really good once Vader comes because he can sit in here with me. It'll be really good. So, Ross has not stitched anything lately, which is fair. He was pretty sick for a while. And he has a very sore back at the moment. So, send all the healing vibes to him. Yeah, it's been crazy. So, that's all I got. I'm not going to ramble any longer because I'm already rambling long enough. Do all the YouTubey things, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.